I'm sitting in the car in my school parking lot. I just posted on Instagram that I committed. You probably already know because you probably go to my school, but I committed to UCSB. Yay! I kind of already knew that I was gonna go there, and I'll just tell you how I finally came up with the decision. I really tried in high school. I really try. My GPA is really good. I'm involved. So where I live, most people go to community college or a college near us called Fresno State, and those are honestly the smartest and best decisions because you save money and they're closer. There's so many reasons why going to community college and going to Fresno State would be smarter for me, but I just didn't really feel it. I wanted to go to a 4-year right away. I've always known that I wanted to, and community college, I would probably be playing tennis, and I just feel like my competitive tennis days are kind of over. I wouldn't mind playing for a club, but I don't necessarily want to play competitively because I just don't feel like I'm caught up with everyone else, people that grew up playing. I just feel like I wouldn't do that good playing for college, even if it was just community college, you know, I wouldn't do good. But also to transfer out of community college to schools that I was looking at, it would be harder. And then Fresno State, my brother goes to, it just wasn't pulling me in, I guess. I kind of wanted to be a bit further, and once again, it was a smarter option, but it wasn't one that I was leaning towards. I had to pay a fee for every application I turned in, which is $70 each, and I thought I was gonna get them waived off. I'm not sure if I messed up our finances or something because I had to pay them out of pocket. I paid $420 for 6 applications, and I wanted to cry. I was like, am I sure I want these schools? What about other schools? But I felt like I had a good amount. I applied to Fresno State, UC Davis, UC Santa Barbara, Cal Poly SLO, and then my really reach schools that I only applied to because I felt like it would be really cool if I got in were Berkeley and UCLA. And I got into all of them except Berkeley and UCLA. But yeah, so my options were Cal Poly, UC Davis, UC Santa Barbara, and Fresno State. I could sit here and list all the reasons why I liked all of them and then I didn't like all of them. But long story short, Santa Barbara drew me in the most. I just felt the most happy about getting into that school compared to the other ones. That was the last acceptance I got. And I remember the night before I prayed and I was like, God, if it's not meant to be, don't let me get in. Honestly, if it's not meant to be, don't let me get in. I don't want to deal with that. And I got in, so I was like, that's a sign. Definitely for me it was. My friend is going to Cal Poly, and a lot of people from my school are going to Cal Poly. It's 1 hour away from me, so if I really want to go there to visit, I can. I feel like UCSB is just a whole different experience. It wouldn't be like high school where I know a lot of faces, but I do have people that I know that are going, which is reassuring for me. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Fresno State was just too close for me, and I just wasn't feeling it. Again, I'd probably know most people there. Davis, I don't know. It wasn't for me, but I know a lot of people that went there or plan on going there love it. But yeah, it wasn't for me, and honestly, I was fine with that. I had 2 other options, and those were Cal Poly and UCSB. But like I said earlier, a lot of people I knew were going to Cal Poly. So for me, I was like, okay, I'm gonna choose the other one. There was an open house 2 days ago, and I went because I wanted to check out the campus. I wanted to see the people, if I'd like it. The open house made me realize how much I really loved it. I feel like they had everything that I really wanted. They had a beach. There was an airport right next to it that I could take the bus to for free. I can bus anywhere for free. There weren't a lot of cars.
We never came back.
A lot of people can see that as a downside, but I honestly love that. The people there were so nice. Me and my sister were buying stuff, and then my dad, he was waiting in line, and he pointed at a hat I can't speak. He pointed at a hat and it said UCSB dad. And he was like, oh, should I get it? I almost told him, I was like, yeah, like, I'm committing tonight. Like, you should get that hat and get one for my mom too. I'm so thankful that I got in and that people are supporting me. Honestly, my parents are great because they didn't push anything onto me and they just told me, wherever you want to go, we'll support you. I'm so thankful for that because I know not everyone has that. It just feels great knowing that it all worked out in the end, because I know there were some nights where I just sat and I was like, what am I doing with my life? Like, is this really worth it? Is it gonna be worth it? And guess what? It was. It was all worth it. Though I didn't get into UCLA or Berkeley, I feel like UCSB is the place that I would have thrived at the most, and Bella just pulled in. So yeah, thank y'all.
Jocelyn, I support your decision. I second it.
Someone that I kind of grew up with, her name's Emma Marquez. She got in. That was kind of reassuring for me because I'm like, I'm not going in completely alone, and we have the same major. Emma's super cool. She was hinting at me in English pretty much that she wanted to like be my roommate. We have a mutual friend, Becca, and Becca asked me about me going to Santa Barbara, and I was like, yeah, like, I think I'm going. She's like, yeah, like, Emma thinks she's going too. And I told her, like, is she trying to hint at it? And she told me that, like, yeah, but Emma wasn't sure if I wanted to be her roommate. So this is me saying that I want to be Emma's roommate. We both know that we want to be roommates, but nobody's asked yet. And I was joking, I was like, I want a poster, like, I want flowers. She's like, I want a YouTube video. So this is your YouTube video, Emma. Please be my roommate. I feel like it'd be perfect because we have a lot in common and we know each other. We went to SciCon together. Emma, please be my roommate. I'll keep you guys updated on other stuff going on. Go like my Insta post. Anyway, guys, blow this up because I need money for college.